Hello everyone! In this video we're going to talk about consumer behavior and we're going to answer the question: do you believe that layout, website and shipping values can influence on consumers? About consumers' need and solution. People tend to seek for practical ways to do things. Therefore, consumers see convenience as a very important factor. The amount of information around make consumers be more conscious about their choice. They tend to try to get the best product with the best price that can find. The solution for this is the internet. It comes up to meet these needs. Consumers can get information with practically just one click. Due to this, e-commerce comes up with the answer to. Talking a little bit more about the experience cycle, first of all, people get interest about some product and then search it, compare with another product, buy it, use it, and then get a feedback if the product is good or if the product is not good to see if might buy again or. Talking a little bit about our study, we had 4 interviews with different people, and we asked some question, and we had some interesting answers. Like people are afraid to give the credit card on the internet, and the most important criteria is price and free shipping. Talking about the influence, the low involvement and the high involvement, we can have both scenarios in the e-commerce, depends on the product and the occasion and the influence of others' opinion. The online buyer can be influenced by family, social medias, friends, and also online feedbacks.
Moving to the hypothesis, what we want to find out is with the layout website and the shipping values can influence on consumer behavior. So we point out these 3 hypotheses, and we think that hypothesis makes sense because hot colors such as red tend to attract more than cold colors like black and white. And people feel more excited to buy a website with a color that attracts more. And also, when the product has free shipping, people unconsciously think they are having some advantage. We collected data from 40 men and 63 women. The survey were available from November 11 to November 22 in Brazil, and from an online survey from Qualtrics. We used quantitative primary data from a form on the Qualtrics platform, and in order to ensure the truthiness and reduce the bias, the last questions were about the color of the website and the value of the shipping shown in the previous image. We have only considered the ones who answered the correct color of the website and the correct shipping value. The survey had a total of 14 questions, 9 quantitative questions measured by Likert scale, and 3 demographic questions. There were 3 different products shown under the same conditions, 3 different sneakers but with the same layout color and the same shipping value. And the questionnaire was randomly divided among the respondents, and also the questions intend to infer the probability of the person to like, buy, or recommend the product.
Our dependent variables were what's the consumer probability of buying that product, what's the consumer probability of recommending that product for a friend or family, and what is the consumer's probability of buying that product. As for our independent variables, there were 2 shipping values, one for free and one for 10 reais, and 2 layout colors, one red and one black, white, and gray. In our survey, we manipulated the questions so that the respondents would get the questions randomly. So they received 3 different sneakers, one at a time, with a website layout in red or in black, white, and gray, and with free shipping or 10 value shipping. After each sneakers were shown, the respondent answered the 3 following questions. As I said in the previous slide, it was the dependent variables, and it was repeated 3 times, each one for each sneaker. We ran an ANOVA and means comparison in Stata, and we've analyzed the dependent variables separately. From our total of 96 respondents, 62% were female and 38 were male. And we can see that most of our respondents buy once every 3 months, that is almost 37% of the total. And the mean age was 25 years old. with the maximum of 65 years old and the minimum was 70 years old. And the majority of the respondents were in the second group as 21 to 25 years. We make gender, color, and chip value as dummies variables. So female means 1, male 0, red means 1, black, white, and gray were together means 0, and shipping value 10 was 1 and free shipping was 0.
When running the means comparison with the prob-like variable, the color variable, and the chip value variables, we can see that with both layout colors, red and also white, black, and gray, the best alternative for the chipping value is free. When we ran the ANOVA with those same variables, we saw that all the variables were significant. The p-value is smaller than 5%. This means that the color and the chip value influences the consumer's probability of liking the product. With prob by, color, and chip value variables, we ran the means comparison and we could see that with the gray, black, white color, the best option of chipping value is free, and with the red color, it doesn't make much difference. When we ran the ANOVA, we saw that all the variables were significant, so both of the color and the chipping value influences the consumer probability of buying the product. With prob recommend, color, and chip value, the result was similar than with the prob by variable. We ran the means comparison also, and we saw that with the gray, black, white color, the best option of chipping value was the free one, while with the red color, it doesn't make much difference either. While running the ANOVA, we saw that all the variables were also significant, and with that said, both of the colors and the chipping values influences the consumer's probability of recommending the product to a friend or a family member. So our final recommendations for the companies and online shopping retailers is that they should pay more attention to the website layout, to the design, to the colors, and they also should consider free shipping if they don't want to change the color. So as color and shipping value influences the consumer behavior in online shopping, and to analyze those factors, it's crucial for the online retailers and companies. With that, they can increase customer satisfaction and the number of clients, and also they can go beyond our analysis and search for other factors that can influence consumers' lives.